So my name is Niyati Patel and I'm currently studying for BTech Electrical Engineering in Pune from Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering. Okay, so my individual score is for listening I got 8.5, for reading I got 8.5, for speaking I got 7 and for writing I got 6.5 and overall band score was 7.5. My initial plans were for Paris for Masters in Management, but due to current scenarios, I have switched from the prior location and I'm currently looking for US. Well, US is much more bigger if it's termed in terms of the courses that are available. There are a wide variety of courses available over there as compared to that of my prior location. So that's the main factor that was into consideration. Well, I actually am in Maharashtra for past 6 years, so had no prior experience wherein who teaches for IELTS in Valsad. I had been to many classes, but I had a funny experience that they used to ask me that I need 7.5 band is what I said is my requirement. But they used to say, which college on earth asks for 7.5 band? I mean 6.5 is good. So that was the first experience and it was a pure rejection in the first glance itself. I mean, who asks you that why do you need such a high score? And when I had a talk with Utkarsh, it was really good, smooth. I liked the way he communicated, very positive in a way and very motivating also that okay, 7.5 is a good one and we'll work for it. And yeah, that's what. Okay, so I came across a friend who has his visa consultancy in Valsad itself, and that's where I just informally met him, and then that's where he told me about you, that I might find it fruitful enough, while I told him about my unpleasant experiences with other classes and stuff like that. Well, my first day, I just thought that I might come across, ask about IELTS, like how is the format and stuff like that. But Utkarsh not only like told me how it's gonna be, but just handed me a paper for reading and like, why not to start from today if you are planning to give it a shot. And so he told me, like read and write what you can and try it, attempt it. If it goes good, it's like, are you comfortable by giving it right now? So I was like, okay, and I give it and I scored a decent 28, I guess, on 14 reading. I genuinely am, because I remember like having my conversations with Utkarsh, like speaking, listening is my cup of tea, but reading is not going by par like how much we want. So at that time, as I said on my first day, it was only 28, and to score 8.5 I have to get 38 or 39. So that was something we were constantly working on, and that's the reason why, I mean, obviously it's his hard work that got me 8.5, definitely. Okay, so for my right from my first day to the last day, what Utkarsh told me is, please don't overcomplicate, please don't excessively paraphrase your stuff, what you write, just be simple enough and use words where they are needed, not that you know the words so you have to put them in the essay and stuff like that. And it was rigorous writing, like I used to write, if here I write, he used to check it right on time. If I write from home, he used to tell me to send your pictures, and he used to give me a proper verbal explanation of where my essay went wrong, what was wrong in it and stuff like that. So I had that audio message as well, which I used to listen before writing another essay so that I don't commit the prior mistakes. So that was something which I found really fruitful, which not many classes I think offer. Well, my most memorable session, it was the one where I had a gap of nice 2 to 3 weeks in between because I had a leg injury and I couldn't come to classes. And the first section that I attempted was listening, and for the first time I got 40 on 40. So that was something that was very much memorable. Obviously your first perfect score is something you always remember, and that's something that I do remember. Okay, so apart from telling doubt solving sessions, Utkarsh conducted some extra master classes for how the reading and writing should be approached. Like the foundation was built by him, how to counter the questions true, false, not given, or when there are topics and you need to match them with the questions. So these are some things they are not completely solved when you do it in doubt sessions. If you lay your foundation correctly and in a strong way, then they are definitely going to help you. So that is what helped me a lot in reading section, and that's how I guess I have scored what I scored currently in reading section. So it was because of those master classes and rigorous practice questions and answers and discussion with the entire class. Because studying individually won't give you that much competitiveness and attentiveness that you should have put into, which I definitely got by those classes. Okay, so I would say that firstly, always attempt your IELTS sections one after the another as they are asked by in the examination. LRW is the pattern, and I find people doing they do the listening section, take a gap of good 1 and 2 hours, then attempt another section. But what I feel is always attempt in the way that you are gonna attempt in your examination, because mind is something that after an attentiveness of 1 hour, it will get dull by the virtue of understanding and attentiveness. So if you practice and train your mind in a way right from your home where you practice, that won't be a factor which would affect you in the IELTS examination, because after having 2 hours of break between sections you get 8 and 8.5 bands, but over there you will go back right to 6.5, 7.5. so you can't blame anything right there, and that is something I feel that people should do.
Correct.
Well, to be honest, I have been to GRE coachings and stuff like that where faculties were very hard to approach. Over here, Utkarsh, who himself is the owner, I mean, he has certain commitments to put into, but whenever you want him, just a call away, for any smallest aspect, because I had various kinds of doubts in mind. So I used to always text, beat any hour of the day, and he used to be like, text me whenever you want, Niyati, feel free what you want to ask me, and I'll reply as soon as I can. And he used to fulfill the commitments that he made to me since day one. So the staff, be it Utkarsh or any other teacher who taught me, they were very friendly. So that was very helpful, I guess. I definitely had recommended many students while I was studying here only, and after getting a score I definitely have even recommended more. And if you get such a good classes with such a good environment and friendly teachers in such a reasonable price point as well, why not? Obviously it's a good recommendation to make.